Our mission at Birchwood
is to equip children to lead what we call a becoming life, one of growing, thriving, and flourishing. And I want to take a little time to explain what this phrase means, a becoming life, because that is our aim. Although we give an outstanding education, prepare children for the best high schools in Northeast Ohio, and then the best colleges in the United States, outstanding training in math and reading and writing and so on. That certainly is a big part of education, and we do an excellent job. But underneath what's going on is we're creating habits and attitudes toward life that lead to a lifelong growth, where you approach life with the attitude of how do I grow here? Whether you're facing an opportunity, you have the history and the training that you grasp the opportunity. If you have a challenge, something is very hard, then you have had the experience of persevering, facing difficulties and challenges in order to do what? To grow, to advance who you are and what you can become. Or if you face failures and disappointments and discouragements, to once again have the habits and the attitudes through training, through educational training, that, okay, I've done this before. I've had failures before. I've had challenges before that disappointed me, but I know how to break through. I know how to go through. So when we say a life of becoming, it is one in which our whole lives present to us opportunities to grow, whether positive opportunities or negative opportunities. We're learning through school, the way we teach mathematics or reading or writing. The hidden curriculum is, as you're excelling in these subjects, we're learning these characteristics of a becoming life, a life of growth, having a growth mentality toward everything that we do. We accomplish this mainly through what we call the success cycle. The success cycle. And what that means, in every subject, every grade level, teachers like myself are looking for the point of learning where a child will thrive. It's enough to challenge them. They've got to put in time and effort to succeed, yet not too difficult where they fail and they're embarrassed or ashamed. But with the effort, with the encouragement, with the cajoling, with the help and support of their teachers, they make strides forward and they have success. Once they have success and they experience becoming, the growth is there, we do it again. We do it again to set the bars a little bit higher. So once again, they have to put in the time, they have to put in the effort, they have to manage their time so that they can grow, achieve, and be successful. And what happens? This is marvelous. You know, when you allow for this kind of experience week after week and month after month and year after year, you're creating a competent young man or young woman. There's a sense of self-worth. I know how to do stuff. I've been through things. And there's some self-reliance and self-sufficiency and willing and able to face the things that present themselves throughout their life. So in the midst of learning a typical curriculum at a typical elementary and middle school, there's this underlying experience of success. And it also creates what's called self-efficacy, which means it creates a history. If I have had one success after another in reading, in writing, in mathematics, then that becomes who I believe I am. If I have had failure upon failure, guess what I believe about myself? I believe I'm a failure. On the contrary, if I have success after success, success of becoming, of growing, grasping opportunities, that's my history. Something new presents itself. You know, we don't know how our children's lives will turn out, whether, you know, the road will be paved for them or it'll be rough and jagged. We can't predict that, but we can do a lot, especially starting early in the elementary years, in the middle school years. That's when these kind of habits are framed to face life with an attitude of growth, with an attitude of opportunity, with an attitude of looking where I can go next. So our mission is to equip our children for a life of becoming, of growing, of flourishing, of thriving. Thank you.